first topic, right? I seen this online, and it was pretty interesting because I didn't know, this was a thing. But the topic is: are men becoming the new gold diggers? What's your thoughts on this? They look at.
We heard the giggles.
They reminiscing of stories and shit like that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I
Yes.
thought it's been like that since a minute ago.
Yes.
Because there's been guys that's been with women because they have a crib. There's been guys that have been with a woman that they didn't love them, but as time went by, they loved them. They in their crib. They have a kid. Then after that, they do what they gotta do, and they still say they love them. I've seen this for years.
Yes.
For years.
But have you been one of them people?
I don't know. I'm a single father. I'm good.
Okay. Because you shout out to single fathers. I mean, yeah. What's your thing about this, ladies?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just point blank, yes.
Do you think this is a recent phenomenon, or you think it's been going?
It's a more recent thing that's occurred, I believe, especially because women are getting more higher jobs, higher career paths, higher things in a quicker pace, and are more focused, honestly. So, I mean, if you want to have a man who has certain levels of their life alongside you on certain levels, they might be grabbing for money.
Okay. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's something that's been going on, but it's a more like it's becoming more and more of a thing now. Like people are just like trying to find somebody.
Now,
People just trying to find somebody to just like take care of them. That's what it's really giving. Like I just want to get taken care of. And women, we're stepping out. We're becoming more independent. We're, like you said, we're doing more stuff. So it's just like I don't want to say they can't keep up, but a lot of them feel like, what's the word? They
a lot of them just settle, man. They just settle.
Yeah, they do.
Crib, warm bed, drink, food.
Or they see that this woman is here. She's doing all of this for me. I don't really need nothing else. I just want this.
Yeah. And she's gonna get it done regardless. So why would I step up?
Yeah.
Like why would I?
I'm comfortable. It's comfortability.
Bills gotta get paid. So
it's comfortability.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they didn't come up with the term hobosexual.
Oh, stop.
Homosexual. It starts to get cold. Absolutely. Those are the guys.
What's the definition? Like, give me the definition.
Hobosexual is and they're most prevalent, kind of like the lantern flies leave in the fall, and then the hobosexuals come out in the fall.
Why she treating this like it's National Geographic and shit? We have the hobosexual in his natural elements. Like,
it starts to get cold. Ooh, the guys that, still live in a mama house, they want to slide into some nice lady bed for the fall and winter season.
In the fall, they migrate
to the ladies' home.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're washing dishes. They're cleaning up.
Oh yeah. What I will say is that us as women, though, I feel like we do play a part in that because we do too much for men that are not our man. You're not my husband. So we kind of open the door for that, quite literally, for the homosexual.
You stole my answer because I was just about to say I always hear women talk about how much what they need from a man and how much they not gonna be doing.
Just
but they would do it for a nigga that don't deserve it.
But we forget that we're not obligated. That's the problem. We forget we're not obligated to certain individuals that do those things, and if we overlook it, we're blinded right now.
But why wouldn't y'all have that same consideration for a man that's, I'm not saying all of you or you all per se, but why is it always, women that's in relationships saying, oh, well, my man has to do this, or why is that like the message across the board that men has to do everything and they don't want to, because women don't vocalize how much they give men.
Yeah.
They rather say how much they're not going to do for a man. So how are men being gold diggers if they're not giving shit up?
It's hard.
Women don't give shit up to a nigga. That's what they say. I ain't doing this.
That's what they make it seem.
Yeah, that's how they make it seem. But they are.
We are. We're giving them our house. We're giving them our body. We're giving them food. We're giving them everything else.
Right.
Like
Money,
clothes. But that's just something we do unconsciously.
Yeah,
because we're nurturing.
I was about to say, I think we can all talk what we want to talk, but when our heart starts to get involved for somebody,
do anything.
It's like that's it.
I got your back. I got your back. My heart is there for you. Like I don't want to you gonna be comfortable.
Yeah.
If I'm good, anything in a hypothetical.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Easy.
And not trying to bash the men, man, you know, but listen, sometimes they play on that hard, man.
And do.
Yo, I ain't no front.
That's the best weapon. That's the best
Right.
weapon. That's
You
the
know,
secret. That's the kryptonite.
With the food stamps, food is expensive right now.
Not to eat better today,
Yeah,
Carl.
I need it. Where's she at?
Like, yeah.
That's the code.
Yo, that's
cool.
What's the code? What's the code?
right. So
I'm on a line right now. Come on.
what's your thoughts on this?
My biggest thought is they kind of touched in it, but to wrap it, it's easy for a man to be in a gold digging space when women they're entrepreneurs, they have the money, but what they're looking for is love. And if that's all that's missing, that's all I gotta do. All right, let me just love this woman. It's very easy to pretend to be in love with somebody, especially a woman when we're looking for attention, we're looking for consistency and communication when it's stressful.
Right.
If I already have money, if my bills are paid, I have my home, I don't really need anything but someone to be consistent and make sure that I feel good. It doesn't take much to do that. So if a man is realizing, okay, if that's all I gotta do, that's all I gotta do. I just gotta do that.
And then they put themselves in that.
Right. And you put yourself in a situation where you don't have to pay a bill, you don't have to take care of this, you don't have to do that. And they become.
All you gotta do is break it down and sling it down. That's right.
Right. All I gotta do is lay down dick and pick up the phone when she calls. Yeah, it's very easy for a man to be a gold digger, especially with a woman that's doing well.
Is that really a gold digger though? Because maybe,
It's
like you
word.
said,
I don't
she
like that
has
word.
she has everything in life, so maybe she does need that companionship. Like, you know what I mean? Unless he's blatantly taking advantage of it, that's understandable. But there might be some guys who that's what she requires in a relationship because she has everything for herself. She needs that companionship, that intimacy. The guy, he's doing the dishes or whatever. He's playing his part in a relationship. So I don't think that's considered gold digger. But if you are just scheming on somebody just because they got money, which I don't understand how women be falling for this shit. I really don't. All this women's intuition y'all got. I don't know. The women's intuition only
Sometimes we ignore
works.
it. We ignore it a lot of times.
Words can do so much.
You know, I think it is. I think it's because sometimes when women go through so much people, they either have a child or two or probably twins, whatever like that. You know, and you have your stuff together, you feel a way. That's what I think about it. So when a man comes and he sprigs a little, you all about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it.
Fresh
Gotcha.
air.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I see.
These are lessons learned as well. So you got to learn from these, and if you don't learn from them, then that's something that you are consistently falling into, and you're not catching it yet.
Cycles.
Yeah. And God's gonna make you redo it and redo it
until you get it right.
Now, are you catching your lesson? No, you're not. Here's another.
It's not clicking, Steven.
Yeah, I'm probably a bit biased to this because I don't know men in real life that I'm pretty sure it happens. I just don't know men in real life that's really gold different from women. Like, you know what I mean? Every man I know is in positions where they are, you know, they're productive. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when women said, I'm not saying it's not a thing. I just don't be seeing this shit. Like, maybe because I surround myself with a different circle. Like, you know?
I mean, I got a few pair of sneakers here and there, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I do.
I hate that. If I gave them what, you know what I mean? It was exchange.
So that's not gold digging, which is what I was going to
definitely
answer your question earlier. Like, is it gold digging? So I'm working on not being hyper independent, right? So yeah, there's a lot of things that I will do for myself comfortably. I've been doing it. But when a man comes into my life and sees like, oh, she got it, I have a problem with men that will let me just have it by myself. You get what I'm saying?
And fall back and not take that role.
Yeah, like, oh, she got it.
Man
That's
right.
fine. So that's when I say that, yeah, like I do feel like you're
Elaborate
taking advantage.
on that though for me, so I could understand, like you saying like he wouldn't.
So pretty much, yeah, like you don't step up. Like you see, like, oh, she does all of this, like whatever it is, the bills, the like whatever it is, the lifestyle, just in general. Like I can do it by myself.
He stops progressing.
But you just like you're comfortable. You allow me to do it by myself.
You know it's gonna get done.
Besides,
so
you still need to grow though.
Y'all really be moving niggas in talking about you don't got to pay no bills? That's what y'all really be doing?
No, that's not the conversation, and that's another thing. It's a coy. Like this is not ever gonna be a conversation where it's like, okay, I'm moving in. Nobody. Sometimes it's like, okay, you spent the night. And now, later, you spend the night.
Still spending the night.
No, you spent the night. You come back 3 days later. You not no week.
With a drawer full of clothes.
See, that's different. You gotta go, ma. Like I'm gonna let you know your time is up. Like you can't just be laying up here in the bed. I think women probably would be comfortable. Oh, he's still here. At least he not with the next bitch in her crib. You know what I'm saying? So y'all might be feeling like y'all holding him down, but a nigga, you gotta go.
And that's where we have to cut the ties, and that's enabling that whole cycle. Then you already got him there.
Absolutely.
Bruh man from the 5th floor probably was staying in somebody else's crib.
He probably
was.
That's why he have a kid.
He was going. We never saw the inside.
Who knows?
They come
They
through the
need an
window, like, you know what I
episode.
mean?
Absolutely.